What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over a recent trade that I made, and this was actually selling about 5 figures worth of stock. So today we're going to go over what exactly I sold, why I sold, and the importance of capital reallocation. That's a pretty big word, but I'll explain it in this video. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys are doing in this current bear market, in this recession, whatever you want to call it. Crypto winter, everything's just going to shit. But let's talk about it in today's video. So make sure you guys to subscribe, hit that like button. So what exactly is going on? So for those that don't really know, and I guess aren't really a OG fan or an OG subscriber, you guys don't know that I actually invested very heavily into stocks during 2018, 2019, and also a bit into the 2020 and 2021. But my main thing did end up being crypto. And I guess at a time, crypto was majority of my portfolio, about like 80%. Now, obviously with this recent crypto crash, I think I'm at almost 50-50 in terms of portfolio allocation. And obviously now this is a much larger cash position that I have. That's a tongue twister. So I actually sold this one specific stock, and this stock is, boom, QYLD. Now this is a dividend ETF, and this is a covered call ETF. So I'm gonna explain what exactly this is. Now, a few things I want to clear up. People, you are not supposed to be selling your assets during this time period unless you plan on reallocating capital. And I'm gonna explain my strategy later on in the video, so make sure you guys stick around for that, because it's gonna be very, very important to learn. But why did I sell? Okay, so actually, before we get to why I sell, what is QYLD? Okay, so QYLD is a dividend stock, okay, or dividend ETF. So here is, I guess, one of their pages, and basically it's high income potential, and it pays out a dividend every single month. So for those that don't really know what a dividend is, basically you get paid just for holding the stock, right? A lot of stocks pay dividends. Apple pays a dividend, and it's basically passive income, okay? This is as passive as it gets. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is hold. Now, the best part about this is it pays a 12% dividend. So we can see over here 12.55% dividend yield. And it is actually pretty interesting because it pays every month. So basically every month you're making about 1% of whatever you hold, right? So if you hold, let's just say $10,000 worth of stock, you're going to be earning about $1,000 every year. And that's going to be broken up into 12 months, so every single month. Okay, so pretty cool, pretty interesting dividends ETF. And it is, like I said, a more stable approach, right? So why did I actually sell? Well, the reason I sold is because of capital reallocation. So right now, if I was to hold this for 1 year, I'd be making obviously 12% on my investment, right? So that's assuming that the price stays the same, right? Since everything is crashing, we got to take a look at the chart for QYLD, and let's take a look at its max chart. We can see it pretty much ranged around the $25 mark to the $20 mark, $21, and recently we see it crash. So I actually sold this yesterday, which, I mean, it doesn't really matter when I sold, but I sold it yesterday. Could have sold a bit earlier and saved a little bit of cash, but it's honestly fine. But I did actually sell at, I believe, around the $17 mark, so it really didn't matter to me. I was just like, you know what, screw it, we're gonna sell. And you gotta understand, part of the reason I sold is because this isn't gonna make me any gains, right? QYLD wasn't designed to pump up to an insane price. It was designed to provide passive income. So I'm not really going to be making insane amounts of money from capital gains with this ETF. And when I was buying this, that was totally fine because there weren't insane steals in the market. Now, for example, there are insane steals in the market. For example, I can get Tesla for $664. This is nearly 50% off from its, I mean, it is half off from its all-time high. Now, I have high conviction in Tesla. So what would I rather do? Would I rather put my money into Tesla and basically double my money, or would I wait for a 12% yield annually, assuming the price stays the same? So that's the power of capital reallocation. Now, another one that I really like is Meta as well. Now, guys, I'm not saying go invest into these stocks, but I'm just saying these are all pretty nice picks as well. This is another potential 2x with a stock, right? And I want to go through my watch list, and I want to show you guys, because there's a bunch of stocks here that I really do I guess look at, and I'm like, wow, this is a buy. For example, Google, Twitter, I'd like to dollar cost average into EXPI. I'd like to increase my position dollar cost average. Amazon, I think that's a very, very good, I guess, steal to buy right now. Coinbase, I got absolutely wrecked on. I don't own all these, by the way. These are just one of my old watch lists. Airbnb I'd like to DCA into. Palantir, that's a super risky one. I guess a low cap I'd like to DCA into as well. Apple stock as well. I think Apple stock is the one stock right now in my portfolio other than Tesla that is still in the green. I could be wrong about that, but if you're in my private Discord, a link down below, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, we can see right here, guys, a bunch of stocks here that can basically double your money. Whether that's over the long term or whether that's in 1 to 2 years, you're looking at a much better return if you're investing in some of these stocks. And guys, that's just stocks, right? I'm going to show you guys, because a lot of people do know me for crypto. Let's take a look at this right here. Imagine you're getting into crypto, right? Bitcoin is almost a 3x at these prices, right? Ethereum, a 4x at these prices, assuming it goes back into all-time highs. BNB, I think that's like a 5x or some. No, that's still 4x. But regardless, there's a lot more money to be made as opposed to 12%. And again, the 12% dividend, it would have been nice, stable passive income, but at this point, that passive income isn't worth it when there's all these insane sales going on. So guys, you got to look at your portfolio and think, okay, realistically, what is something that you kind of bought that's like a more stable play, a more passive income play, whether that's a dividend play or whatever, and where can you reallocate your capital for better gains? Now guys, don't go chasing pumps, okay? It's not what I'm saying. Only reallocate your money if there is something that you have very, very high conviction in. Like for example, like I said, guys, Bitcoin, look, whether you like it or not, whether you're into crypto or not, this thing is going to go to 100K eventually. Whether that's in 2 years, whether that's in 5 years, it will go to 100K, right? Unless crypto somehow dies, this is going to pump, right? Same with Ethereum. Same with Tesla stocks. Same with a lot of stocks out there that are actually stable blue chip stocks. These are just insanely underpriced right now and oversold. So guys, that is pretty much today's video. I just want to quickly talk about this and I guess update people on why exactly I sold 5 figures worth of this ETF, because it is actually a pretty sick ETF. It is pretty cool, but in this current market, it just doesn't make sense to me. There's way too many other offers that I just can't hold up on. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the current market. Like I said, then until next time, guys, remember, stay seeking success.